there, YouTube friends. It's Rainy and Shadow, who's busily munching on a water buffalo horn. Just a treat, I got him. So, this is the 68th day of 100 days of Halloween. And this is a bonus video because it's Sunday. And I should be at work today. And I bet you're scratching your head if you're a returning viewer and you're saying, Sunday, why is she here? But, my friends, if you are new here, I don't normally make videos on Saturday and Sunday because normally I'm at work. So, the reason we are here is for the 100 Days of Halloween 2025 crochet-along, in which I decided I wanted to make a blanket. That's the whole reason why we're here. The overarching reason why we're here. To answer the previous question, why am I here on a Sunday? Well, I pulled a muscle in my back and ended up in the ER yesterday. I wasn't sure if it was my kidney or what, because I've never had a pain quite like that. And I have issues with my kidney anyway, or my kidneys, period. Both of them. And so, better to be safe than sorry. I just went ahead and went to the ER just in case. So, basically, sorry about that. Basically, they put me off work for the rest of the weekend. Didn't feel like making a video yesterday because I was in a lot of pain yesterday. I'm still hurting quite a bit, but, you know, hey, not hurting bad enough that I can't sit and make a video. So, you didn't come here for all that. If you're watching this, you're here for the crochet along. So, because I had yesterday off, in between going to the ER, and actually I did work almost half a day before I left. We won't discuss why I had to wait half of the day before I got to go. That was not my choice, but neither here nor there. I did get some crocheting done. Woohoo! I got the ghost block from today done, almost. I lack, you know, I gotta finish like that much more. And see, look, he's on that tweedy black stuff. That loops and threads tweed. So, fairly proud of that. But that's about all I can do. Except the doctor said not to just sit around. That I do have to get up and move. Which, I spend a lot of my time standing anyway. Because if I sit too long, it hurts. So, I've been standing at my kitchen table back there. And I put my yarn on the table and I crochet and what have you. So yeah. I am going to do a bonus draw today. This video is just all over the place from my normal template of things. Let me start over. If you're new here, welcome in. As I said, this is a crochet along. I got together with a group of my friends, and a couple of us decided that we were going to do a blanket. One block for each day of the 100 Days of Halloween. A couple more in the group said, no, I don't want to commit myself like that. I don't really want a blanket. Whatever their reasons, they didn't want to do that. So, one is making wearables, and one is just doing whatever strikes her, as long as it, you know, it's a fall related thing. So, Missy at Missy's Yarniverse and more, and I are the ones making blankets. Now I am the main shenanigator, the main driving force of this whole thing. This was ultimately my idea, and I brought them in on it. So I'm hosting, if you will. So Missy is making a video every day. She's making a block every day. She is awesome. Me, on the other hand, I make a video Monday through Friday because ordinarily I work Saturday and Sunday and I work 16-hour shifts. So there's no time to make a video. So I pre-draw my squares. And that way you guys have something over the weekend. And so when I mean draw, I draw out of Jinx, the Jinx Jack-o'-lantern of Joy. I draw a number, and that number correlates with a square on the list that I have in Microsoft OneNote, because I compiled this huge list of anything Halloween or fall related. If it was an applique, if it was a block, if it was anything I could even sew to a block, it went in the list. And so that's where my blocks are coming from. Missy's are more freestyle, going wherever the wind takes her. Some of our blocks are overlapping. Sometimes she says, oh, I like that one, I'm going to steal that one. But she's doing a lot of freehanding, a lot of black kitties, because she loves her black kitties. So if you're a cat lover, go over and check out her channel. She has a very kitty-filled blanket. Even on vacation, she's still putting out videos. She's done this through COVID. She is quite the trooper. Now, the other folks that I mentioned would be Nova at novagnomecreations. She is doing sweaters for herself and some littles in her life. She's using squares also. Some free-handed, some she made her own. I mean, some she's made and then made tutorials for. We've seen some of the blocks, but we have not yet seen the sweater because she's keeping that under wraps. She's keeping it a secret until the 13 days of Yarnoween, which is okay. I'm kind of keeping some stuff secret myself because I haven't even begun to show you what, I mean, you know, Missy's joining hers already. I am not. So you really haven't seen, you know, she's doing a recap. You just see my blocks as I finish them, and that's that. So you haven't really seen the plan I have up here because I haven't finished the central panel yet. Working on it. I would show you my progress, but I don't. It's kind of in a shambles right here. My desk is full. I'm glad you can't see from here down because this desk is a mess. And then the fourth person who is participating with us is Patricia at Yarny Cat Crochet. And she's done a scarf and a little cell phone purse. And she's done 2 amigurumis, I believe. I don't know. I haven't really, I've kind of gotten behind on her videos, and I don't think she's done any more than that. But, I mean, she just, as she's working her crochet-along projects in between her other projects that she's already committed to. Because, really, I just kind of sprung this on them. It was on my birthday live back in July, which was like a week before the 100 Days of Halloween, and everybody's like, woo, we got to start next week. So, and I know 100 days is a lot to commit to, which, I mean, I really wasn't asking for a commitment. It's just like, who just wants to have fun with me? And the extent, it still is out there. If you guys want to, if you have a channel and you want to make videos with this hashtag, great, go ahead. Feel free, it's not just mine. You know, if you, any kind of fall, Halloween type makes, and it doesn't even have to be crochet. It can be knit, it can be sewn, it can be embroidered, it can be painted, it can be drawn, it can be whatever. It's, so instead of a crochet along, I think I'm going to call this a craft along. If y'all are watching my videos and y'all are doing anything in the way of, let me know. Send me pictures. Send me pictures. I will be glad to send you a little patch. That's the 100 Days of Halloween 2025 official patch created by my husband and sewn by me. I'll be happy to send you one. Even if you don't want to make videos, just send me pictures and I'll make a little, you know, I'll put you in here. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of what we're doing here. We just have to have fun. Just having fun, celebrating fall, wishing it would get cooler. I know, I realize in some parts of the country it is getting cooler, but here in Southeast Texas it is still 87 degrees. It's not a bad day though today. I mean, there's not a lot of humidity, and I actually spent a long time out on the front porch this morning. You know, so yeah. So let's get to the draw, folks. Well, there we go. And no worries, I have plenty of extras. So if I run out, I'll just add some more in. All right, 50 is our number today, our bonus number. So let me get in my OneNote and see what is 50. Give it just a second to readjust everything because I messed my whole thing up. 50. It's by Golden Lucy Crafts, and you're going to see it right about here. And it is a crochet Halloween bat applique. Now, I can tell you, I'm not going to put those wiggly eyes on it because I don't like wiggly eyes. I may put safety eyes on it if I do it. Oh, and see, that's another thing. I may or may not make all of these blocks. The ones that I draw, because I have extras at the bottom of the list that, you know, if something's not striking my fancy, I'm not making myself do something that's not fun. You may find it fun, but I might not like it. So if I'm not having fun with it, over it goes. And then I've just had some that just have turned out way too big and they haven't made it in. I've saved them, but they're not going to make it into the afghan, the blanket. So my idea was originally to do 100 squares. But then I changed, and my middle square is taking up the space of 16 squares because it's 4 by 4. I'm doing a big spider in the middle, and I'm going around with blocks because mine happens to be the blanket that spiders built, because Jinx decided I needed like 7 spiders in the first 30 days. And back then I was actually trying to do every single block that I drew out. But now it's just like I've let go and I'm just having fun with it, and I try to go back and catch some, and you know, sometimes I look back on my calendar, which, excuse me, sorry about that. I write it all down in my calendar. I write down each day what number I draw and the name of the block, and I don't know if you can see the ones that are highlighted, but those are the ones I've done. And so I go back through, and you know, if for whatever reason I find, you know, I don't want to do a block, like say I didn't want to do the bat today, I would go back and look and see, you know, what maybe in the past that I would want to do. And then of course, you know, I've got this block right here that I still need to put something on. So I'll go back through and look through the appliques and see what I can put on it. And then of course there is the super secret block that I've yet to reveal to you. It is in the list. I ran across and I was like, oh, I want to do that one because Nova would love that one. I just haven't revealed it yet. I'm keeping Nova in suspense, but I'm keeping all of you in suspense, really. And so, folks, I mean, that in my rambling way, You have to forgive me. They put me on prednisone, which is steroids if y'all don't know, and I'm just like, so that's about the only way they can treat this when you have kidney disease. So, and that would be why I have red cheeks today. So, but anyway, folks, I'm wishing you a frightfully fabulous rest of your weekend. I hope you've enjoyed this bonus draw I've given you for today. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a great one.